So somebody just brought pizza, plopped it right in front of you and said, "Here you go, guys. Have at it." What are you going to do? You got fitness goals, you got weight loss goals, you got body composition goals, you got strength goals. You're trying to be healthy and eat healthier, do healthier things. What are you going to do? So you have three options. You can fully give in, you can partially give in, or you can stick to what you want to do for yourself. Um, a couple of the key things that you're going to need to do is, number one, if you have a goal that you are emotionally attached to, that you genuinely want to accomplish, you will be in the boat that turns this pizza down without a problem. If you have a goal that you're only partially attached to or superficially attached to, we need to either become more emotionally attached to the goal that you have, or we need to come up with some strategies that are going to help you say no when really you want to say yes to the pizza. So we don't want to give in, because that doesn't get us to our goal. And after you eat 5 slices of pizza, you're gonna feel physically like crap, and worse, you're gonna feel undisciplined, ashamed, or something very similar to having gave in. So first strategy: make a fake excuse. The key here is that you've decided before a meal like this pops up that you're going to make an excuse. If you have to decide split second, somebody plops a pizza in front of you, you're going to have to be really quick on your feet to say, "Oh no, I have a cheese allergy," or "I'm lactose intolerant." It's going to be a lot more difficult for you to do that on the spot. So if you're at home right now, knowing that this situation could come up, and it hasn't yet, but it's going to, and you don't want to fall off the wagon, figure out what your excuse is going to be now so that you can just throw it out there immediately. Next piece would be like setting the environment. And so this is something that helped me quit chewing tobacco, which I did for many years as a young man. Habit I didn't want to do, but there was environmental factors that I am not in control of. Or maybe I should say I am, but like my friends did it, and my hunting buddies, my fishing buddies, my baseball buddies, they all chewed tobacco, and I'm in this environment where it's going to be in front of me over and over and over again, and these people are my friends. They have been for nearly my entire life. What am I going to tell them? And this is where you just sort of draw the line. It's like, you set the environment and you tell people what you want them to do and who you're about, or like what you're about. You say, "I'm not going to eat that stuff when it happens to me," and you tell the people that are going to experience that with you. For example, if I'm going out fishing with my buddies who all chew tobacco, and we're talking about pizza in the workplace or whatever, but it really relates to any scenario where something's happening that you don't want to do, is, "Hey guys, I quit. I'm not doing it." And like, this is me creating the environment in a totally separate day, separate week, time frame, and I'm saying, "I'm not doing that anymore. Don't offer it to me." And like, you can do that in your workplace too. Is like, all of your coworkers, I'm not eating the free pizza or the free desserts or the free bagels that you're setting out for all of us to have. I appreciate you offering free stuff, but it's not serving me. That's not something I want to do, so don't offer it to me. And like, they're welcome to forget or to not care that you don't want to do that. I would suggest looking closely at those relationships, as I had to do. But like, set the environment on your own. Tell people that I am not going to do this, and do that ahead of time. Now, if you hadn't thought that this was going to happen to you before, and it hasn't happened to you yet, you are set up for success right now. Just listening or reading this and going, I can make a change actively on my own right now. If you're in the scenario, or maybe you were just in the scenario this past week where somebody offered you something that doesn't suit your life and you either gave in or you didn't, and now you have a learning experience. Is, well, I don't want that to happen again. What am I going to do? So you can go out and make the active change, or you can not and just continue on the trend of I'm going to eat pizza every time it comes in. Or, you set your environment. Or the third piece would be like you're going to be a reactionary person. Well, last time I checked, successful people at any aspect in life are not purely reactional. They make a plan to try and go and execute it in the future and then react to things as they come along. But they try and foresee the things that are going to get in the way. So if you're planning to be successful in avoiding workplace terrible foods for you, let's make a plan. Part of the plan is saying, hey, here's what I'm going to do when this happens. And it's informing the people around you that you're not going to be a part of that. If there are people that you don't know, let's say you're at a conference and people are offering you something, say, hey, that's not something I eat. And they'll know no different. And you can politely say that, like, I'm not interested in having that. It's like what that does is, knowing your environment really sets you up for success here. So your goal, if it's important to you, you'll be able to say no. And part of being able to say no is having, it's not just the discipline, but the confidence in yourself to say, no, this is the person I am, to be able to say no. And I'll tell you this much is every time you say no to that item, you're building confidence and discipline to say no the next time. And once you get that little snowball of confidence and discipline rolling, it becomes very difficult to stop it. And then there's nothing that's going to limit you from having success with your nutrition. No free pizza or free candy or anything is going to get in your way. So good luck out there. Hopefully all your coworkers, after hearing you say no to pizza, they start bringing nice chicken salads and make it a lot easier on you. All right, guys.